Today I am sharing with you a quick step-by-step guide if and when you decide to homeschool. You'll take a peek into what I utilized, and hopefully that gives you a little bit of clarity as to what you can do should you decide to homeschool. It's been one of the best decisions that I've made, and I always highly encourage you to try. My crazy dog. What's my YouTube video without my dog making an appearance, right? All right, I hope you enjoy, guys. The website I used to get all of my information was HSLDA. It stands for Homeschool Legal Defense Association. On their website, I scrolled down to the section titled Homeschool Laws by State. That will lead you to a picture of the map of the United States, and all you do is look for your home state and click. If you're wondering what each color means, there is a key code at the bottom of the map, and each color represents how much regulation each state has. As you can see, Pennsylvania, my home state, is one of the 4 states that's highly regulated. Once you click on your home state, you're quickly given a glance of some of the laws and regulations, but go ahead and click on View Complete Details in order to get down to the nitty-gritty on everything you need to turn in. It's titled How to Comply with Pennsylvania's Homeschool Law. In your case, it would simply say how to comply with your state's homeschooling laws. There are 4 options. Option 1 is homeschooling under the homeschool statute. Option 2 is homeschooling with a private tutor. Option 3 is enrolling your child in a satellite of a religious day school. And option 4 is enrolling your child in a satellite of an accredited day or boarding school. I am option 1. I homeschool traditionally. Here we go. Number 1, you need to ensure that you have the required qualifications to teach. Step 2 is filling out a notarized affidavit. You need to turn this in to your local superintendent's office, and you need to turn it in by August 1st of each year. On this form, you'll include your name, the address of where the home education is going to take place, which is usually your home, all the names of the students that you'll be home educating, and at the bottom there are bullet points that reinstate all the rules. Once this is completed, make sure you have it notarized. I want to note that if the student that you're home educating has special needs, there is a section that talks specifically to this. Also, you'll notice you are required to turn in immunizations, but religious exemption is allowed as well. You need to show the evaluator by the end of the school year that you've taught 180 days or 900 hours. You simply check off each calendar day that you teach. Here you're going to see the subjects required to be taught for the elementary level. A little bit later, I'm going to show you an example of the educational objectives that you also need to turn in with the notarized affidavit. Here is what needs to be taught when you're at the secondary level, which is 7th to 12th grade. At the end of the year, you turn in a portfolio to your evaluator. And here it's telling you A through C what is expected to be in the portfolio. In Pennsylvania, you're required to have a standardized test taken by the student if they are in the 3rd, 5th, or 8th grade. My son took the MAP test his first year homeschooling, and I am happy to report that he did excellent. He scored above grade level on all subjects. Once you're about to wrap up your school year, you make an appointment with an evaluator. Here it goes into specifics as to what is appropriate for an evaluator, what counts as an evaluator. The evaluator will interview your child. You are allowed to be present. I encourage you to be present. And they will review your portfolio and determine if appropriate education has occurred. The affidavit does note to make an outline of proposed educational objectives by subject area. I skipped through that, I apologize. Here's an example of a proposed educational objectives by subject area. I apologize because it's so blurry, but on the left-hand side, you will see the subjects, and underneath are bullet points that you can either write the textbooks or the materials that you're planning on using, or how you want to teach the students. You can make it as detailed as possible or as vague as possible. Here I'm sharing with you the proposed education objectives for Ruben and Leslie once the school superintendent, district director received them. I'm also sharing with you the letter for Ruben and Leslie telling me that appropriate education was taught to my kiddos, therefore approving my 2018-2019 school year. I want to make note that if you're taking your child out of school, you have to legally let the current school know that you plan on withdrawing them, and every school will have different procedures on how to do that before submitting all of this paperwork. Thanks, guys. Bye.